Hi, and welcome back to Hot Topics. I'll be your host today, Danielle Apgar, and with me I have my fabulous hosts and producers, Katelyn, Gonzalez, and Macee Tinker. How are you ladies today?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful.
I'm good. Thanks for coming. So today we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff that's been going on around UT. For starters, the Thomas Rhett concert, which you guys both went to, right?
We both went to it. It was so much fun. Absolutely. I was in the pit.
Oh, and I actually got press passes, so I actually got to go back and actually hang out with his family, which is crazy. Yeah.
You met his wife, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. And amazing. She's lovely.
She's so cool. She's almost as famous as Thomas, I think.
If not more.
If not more,
Let's
honestly.
be real.
Yeah.
I know I've low-key stalked her on Instagram, so I kind of know.
Oh.
Yeah. What about the Al Roker-thon? We broke a Guinness World Record on Wednesday.
I woke up at 4 a.m. It was difficult, but it was so worth it. It was so much fun. So.
Absolutely, yeah. It's great to just get together, and everybody has the big orange spirit. So even at 4 in the morning, we managed to have quite a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I know like UT gave us breakfast and stuff, which was amazing. Okay, my real question is, did you pick a foam finger or the giant Al Roker head?
Oh, foam finger.
Foam finger for sure.
Finger.
Okay, I know I definitely wanted the Al Roker head, but whenever we started making the power tee, I was really happy I had the foam finger because I wouldn't let us take the heads over there.
I know. How weird was that?
Right?
It was so good to have Al Roker on the field, and then they just took him away.
That was amazing. Did you guys see him at all?
I saw him like after he was doing some weather, and he said, "Now we'll take it to your neck of the woods," whatever he usually says. So I thought that was cool that I saw that. But then I saw him walking away, and I yelled, "Al, we love you!" So I'm glad I got that in there. I thought that was a good touch.
I seen him. I caught a glimpse of Al Roker. A lot more fans of his with his giant face on, which was amusing. But
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, people with like half an Al Roker head on. I know. What else? I'm trying.
I actually saw Butch Jones first. Before I saw Al, really.
Yes.
I saw Al come out and yell at everybody using the mic and then drop the mic. But then I took a bathroom break. That was probably the most extensive problem of the day.
That was a longer wait than getting into the power tee.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I got out in the power tee so quick. I just ran on that field like I was playing football. But Butch, actually, he came out of the visitors gate. So we were standing on like the top of the power tee in the left-hand corner. And we looked over and we saw him in his jacket, and we said, that is Butch Jones. So one of my friends is like his biggest fan. She's a senior, and all she's wanted her 4 years is to get a selfie with him. So we started yelling so loud at Butch, and nobody else realized it was him, or they would have started yelling too. But we started yelling, "Butch, she's your biggest fan. Come over here." And he's looking at everybody, kind of waving at everyone, but making a beeline, like straight line to us. And it was awesome. It was so cool.
Did she get her selfie?
No, she didn't get a selfie, but she shook his hand, and we took a video of it. So I think that was almost better.
That's awesome. I know wherever they had the confetti cannons at the very bottom of the tee where I was standing, I saw him over there just kind of waiting, and I guess they were interviewing him or something down there because they were miking him up, and I was like, I know what they're doing. Like, we do this for VOLTalk. I know what they're doing.
I saw him catch a pass, or Al Roker caught a pass from Butch Jones or something. They shared a pass, I think.
That's so cool. I didn't know that.
Maybe I dreamt that, but
it happens
sure
sometime somewhere, right?
I don't know. Everything on
in
the
our
internet's
hearts,
gotta be right.
in our hearts, it happened.
Right.
Yes.
It probably did.
And I know there were a lot of UT alums too. Like, were y'all surprised about the amount of like adults and former UT students that came?
I was surprised, and some of them actually came alone. Like, they didn't need a friend to come with them, and they just came alone just to be a part of the history. So I thought that was super cool. And I hope I'm one of those people one day that comes back and supports UT.
I know. There was one lady specifically that was standing next to me, and we were just talking the whole time, and she was like, "Oh, I wonder when they're going to start doing the countdown and stuff like that." And after we broke the world record, like, I was screaming into one of my friends' phones, like, because she was interviewing me for Snapchat. Yeah. And the lady turns around and she goes, "Tell me how you really feel."
Aww.
We just shared a moment there.
Yeah, that's definitely a moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about the free t-shirts?
Oh, the free t-shirts were
Amazing.
so soft and awesome.
Absolutely.
And I know they only had mediums and extra larges, but hey, I was down.
There were so many. I feel like there was still a lot left over.
Yeah.
Because
they
there
should
were
have given everybody
4,200 students and just people all together for the power tee, and they still had leftover t-shirts.
Wow.
Just the prospect of free food and free t-shirts, like,
Right.
I was getting up at 4 in the morning.
Me too.
That was definitely enough
free-
motivation.
I had a biology test, and I was like,
I had
priorities.
a psychology.
Priorities, absolutely.
Wake up at 4 in the morning.
Yes. Okay, so it's Culture Week and Sex Week around UT. I know one is this week and one is upcoming. Do y'all have any specific thoughts about those?
I think one of the coolest things I've seen is the Unity Project. It's outside Grieve Hall, and it's so cool because they have poles up, I think.
With the pink ribbon,
With the pink ribbon, yeah. And it's so cool because it just shows a web of interconnectedness, I think is what they're trying to get across on the campus. And you can put an identifier word on it and place it on the poles, and I just think it's so cool.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
It's cool, yeah.
I like how it's just kind of everyone on such a diverse campus coming together at
Right.
once, which is really amazing.
Right.
And I just think it's great. Like Sex Week, it opens up a lot of conversations and just people are more free to talk about things.
And I know
Right.
they do stuff in, not the Clarence Brown Theater, but they do stuff like little productions they put on that kind of incorporate themes for Sex Week and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not going to mention anything specific, but I do know a friend that was in one of them last year. And it was actually really cool.
Yeah.
I dragged my boyfriend to go, and I feel like it made him uncomfortable. But it was a really good point they got across.
Yeah.
Like,
So just get out and experience it.
oh, definitely. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. Maybe going back to the Thomas Rhett concert, I thought it was really cool. One of my favorite moments for UT students out there, I thought it was really good that this happened. But everybody started chanting, "It's great to be a Tennessee Vol," and I thought it was so fun. And Thomas just stopped his whole set and turned around and was like, "It sure is great to be a Tennessee Vol," because his wife went here. So
Yeah, absolutely. He went to Lipscomb, and she went to UT, so he used to like drive and come
Not
see her,
too
and
far.
they fell in love. She was a UT student, and Kelsey Ballerini actually, she was an opener for his tour, and she's actually from Knoxville. So at the end of the show, she came out with like it was like a Knoxville high school, but she came out with like the jersey, and
it was so cool.
Oh, that's
It was
cool.
amazing.
Did
And
he
they
sing
sang-
Rocky Top at all?
No, he didn't. I was
I was
surprised.
gonna say, I know at the
He
Dirk
didn't sing
Bentley
Rocky Top,
concert,
right?
he sang Rocky Top, and he had one
Yeah.
of his set guys come up and like started off with him.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic. And he got
was
a
cool.
signed helmet from Butch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that was so cool.
And another thing I think that was cool about Thomas was he said that he actually, one of his first gigs that he got paid to do was at Long Branch Saloon. So I thought that was so cool because
And
that's
it's
so
weird.
relatable. Right.
Like a
but
lot
it's
of
closing.
those things over there are already gone.
Right. Right. So I thought that was cool.
Everyone can get discovered in places that we don't know about.
Right.
Macy's got her little charm, so she's
Oh, yeah.
waiting.
Right.
And I think that's all we've got for today. Thanks for joining us on Hot Topics, and watch us again next Thursday.